Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Lucia, and today on Letters from Lucia we will be doing a battle of the brush pens. So if you're new to my channel, I don't usually do voiceovers, so I'm gonna see if you guys like this voiceover, so please let me know if you like it. This battle will be between the Zebra mildliner brush, the Kelly Creates small brush pen, the Muji brush pen, the tombow dual brush pen, the tombow fudenosuke brush pen, I'm not sure if I said that right, and the Color Factory brush pen. So in this little battle, I will be doing 5 different letters for each pen. As you can see, I'm currently starting off with the Zebra mildliner brush, and I am going to be doing a D, an H, a L, an M, and an R. So for the Zebra mildliner brush pen, I actually really like it. I think that it's the perfect balance between a soft brush pen and a hard brush pen, so I really like it for that, since I like more of a hard brush pen, but not too hard, So I really like the Zebra brush pen. I don't have any cons on it. The next brush pen is the Kelly Creates small brush pen. So I'm pretty sure Kelly Creates also has a line of bigger brush pens, but I got these small ones for Christmas, and I really like how they perform. I think that they are kind of like the tombow fudenosuke ones, where it's pretty hard at the tip of it, so I also like that. I don't really have any critiques on this one. The nib, I think that's what it's called, like the actual brush, stays in place really well, and it doesn't bend too much after you've used it, so I really like it for that. And the next brush pen that I have is the Muji brush pen. So Muji is a pretty popular company. A lot of people like their products, and I do like their products, just not their brush pens as much. So as you can see, they're not doing too bad, but when you use the brush pen, it's quite hard to kind of move across the paper. I'm not sure if that's just for the set I bought. Overall, I really like Muji as a company. This pen frays quite easily. I've used them before and they fray quite easily, that's what I meant to say. And this one, I just dropped on the floor, but this one you might not be able to see, but when I held it up to the camera, it was like sort of bent after I had used it, and I don't press too hard on my brush pens, but it was quite bent after, as I'm trying to show now. You can't really see it too much on camera, but it was quite bent after using it, and I don't really like that. It was also, for my personal opinion, it was very soft, and I know some people like that, but I prefer a harder tip. The next brush pen is the Tombow dual brush pens. A lot of people use these, and I do think they're a great brush pen. The only thing I'd say is they're hard at the start and then they get softer, and I like that about them. And honestly, I don't really have any critiques for this brush pen. They're super cute, but they're a bit expensive for what the pen actually is. So that's the only thing I would have to say. So the next brush pen that I'm going to be using is the Tombow fudenosuke. I am honestly not sure how to say that. I'm so sorry to anyone who knows how to say this, and I'm just completely saying it wrong. Anyway, so this brush pen is a hard tip brush pen. I do like hard tip brush pens, and I actually really like the Tombow. I'm just gonna say this tombow pen because I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, so I do actually really like this tombow pen because it's super easy to use as well. The only con I would have about it is the same as the Muji pen. It gets a bit bent after you use it for the first time. Maybe that's just my personal experience, but that's the only thing I would have to say about it. And the final brush pen I'm going to be trying out is the Color Factory brush marker. This one I actually found at the dollar store, and surprisingly enough, it's actually pretty good. It looks like if you're trying to do a chalkboard themed calligraphy, it's super good for layering a white pen on top of it. So I do really like this pen for that. And I was surprised to find at the dollar store. The only thing I'd say is that it is a bit soft, so you need a lot of control, so it's not too good for beginners, but once you have the hang of calligraphy, I really recommend this pen. So now for the choosing of the best brush pens. I will be doing one for the big brush pens and one for the small brush pen category, if you would say that. So my winner for the big brush pen category is the Zebra Mildliner. Sorry for my bad holding of paper, by the way. My camera is mirrored, so I don't know. Anyway, so that's the big brush pen winner. The only thing I would have to say now that I think about it is I don't like their color choices too much. I do love the pen, but that's the only thing I would have to say about it. And for the small brush pen category, whatever, I would choose the Kelly Creates small brush pen, because I do like it better than the Tombow fudenosuke, because it doesn't bend as much. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.